Okay, hey, how are you, Scorpio? You are the last sign that I'm doing for the 2026 annual readings. It's my first time doing it. I have to let you know the story. So, there's a Cancer who's been watching my channel since the beginning. It's so funny. And finally, I got an email, and this Cancer said, "Hey, you've never done any annual readings. So, I would like to do my first annual reading, and you are the last sign that I'm doing it for, Scorpio." All right, so basically, let me do my intro. So for you new Scorpios, welcome to Deploy Underground Tarot. I'm T, and you are welcome here. For you Deploy heads, you guys know the deal. We are actually going to get into this. I'm excited because I've never done this. Well, actually, I've done 11 of them already, and they're pretty cool. But this is my first year doing it for you, Scorpio. And we all know I love Scorpios, right? Anyway, for my deploy heads, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and don't forget to comment and say hey to me. Like, just be like, "Hey, T, I like that." Anyway, so I am going to do this reading in the format of what we normally do twice a year, which is called a Trust Your Gut reading. But I'm going to transform that style into your 2026 reading. There's 2 cards that are the overview, and then 6 cards that represent bi-monthly energies. Okay, so let's get started. All right, let's go. All right, Scorpio 2026. Please, Yaya, provide a 2026 reading for Scorpio. You're waiting to pop that out. One more. Oh, okay. Here we go. So you have the Nine of Cups. You got the Two of Pentacles. So for the first 2 months, you have the Seven of Wands for January, February. For March, April, it looks like you have the Ace of Wands. That's good. Page of Pentacles for March, April, May, June. Okay. June, July. Ooh. June, July, you have the Eight of Wands coming through. August, September. Yeah, okay, Ace of Cups. And you're closing the year. Sorry, September, October, Ace of Cups. And you're closing the year with the Two of Pentacles. Scorpio, I just gotta bring it real with you. Okay, for some of you guys, you might want to check. I'm gonna let you know now. You might want to check your ascendant and your moon placement because this is going to get real. Scorpio, you are balancing something that are still not sure about. You're not sure about. And even coming into the year, luckily you have some form of stability coming into this year because you're going to get some new information about this. Okay? Let me figure out here. Let me just take one more card. Slow moving energy, but you're going to get a little bit more this year. Okay, now I don't want you to be like, okay, doomsday, because actually there are going to be some quick insights with the Queen of Swords energy that comes through that clarifies it. But are you going to be okay with what happens? I don't know, Scorpio. I'm not sure if you're going to be okay with how slow it's going to be moving. So if you're aware of it in this reading, then you can go ahead and transform that energy into an understanding and move on with your life, okay? Now, don't be shocked because a lot of the water and earth energies have these challenges coming. That's just the way it works, okay? It's not a negative thing. It's just that luckily you're on top of it, fighting it, okay? You're not just letting it happen. But the good thing is on the positive part, I do see that there's people backing you that aren't a part of your group from the past. It's all new people. It's all new people. And I think that's good because then these people aren't prejudging you, prejudging your choice. These are people who are new, so they're more there for your foundation. You did not expect these people to come through. And actually, I kind of feel like in a way this year is the reason why you're going through what you're going through this year is because you need to see that people don't treat you like those previous group of people. You have moved beyond it, okay? Even if it's family, okay? It's not the same group of people coming in, okay? You have to go through it in order for the, you have to experience stuff like this, Scorpio. You know what I'm talking about, in order to have respect for people. But you're going to be shocked that all these new people step up and ride with you the whole year, okay? That's the beautiful thing. I see a lot of information going in and out. I see I see a lot of, wow, it's so spiritual too as well. I also see that there's someone in particular that you look, this is so specific, that you had to make a decision of, and you realize that you did make the decision. Okay? But now you have to plant the seeds to continue to grow. Nothing happens overnight. And this person in particular is like that. It's like, no, okay, you're back in my life, but we need to plant the seeds. Okay, it's not just poof. It's no, let's gradually move forward. Okay, so for those of you Scorpios who are like, T, what are you talking about? Check your moon, check your ascendant. Okay, but for those of you guys who are like, damn, that's pretty close. Let's go for the ride. So here we go. Overview. You come into the year with your overview, something from the past, but you still leveled up. I mean, at least you got that Nine of Cups energy where you're like, well, I got mine, but you still have this conversation in your head. You still have this situation you have to choose. But I don't feel like necessarily there is a choice. I feel like that the choice has been made, but I feel like you're still blindfolded to your options. You're running around in your head about a situation in which I think emotionally it has already been decided. Your Ten of Cups is telling me, hey, I'm ready to move forward. It's not a ten, sorry, your Nine of Cups is not a Ten of Cups here. It's just saying, I'm stable, I got a decision that I made, and boom. January, February, you're sitting in some energy. Whoever you are battling, at least you are on top of it. And I think this is when energies come in January, February, that are new energies, or probably previous energies that were there last year but not around as much. They were new people, for example, right? So they didn't know you, but boom, something happens. You start to realize you got people who are putting you up. You got to fight, but they will put you up on the heel to fight downward. Now, the beautiful thing about the Seven of Wands card, I have to share this with you because this is how you're coming into play. Self-defense and protection against competition is important. You feel me? January, February, do not downplay the fact that you got to protect yourself. There are people there. There are going to be people there. New people. You're going to be like, wow, who are these people? You can consider them your angels or whatever. But actually, they're just your new future people. They're just new people in your life that will be there for a bit. And they need to be there in order for you to understand that they're your people. But you're going to have to fight the fight. Defend yourself. Don't get ran over. January, February, self-defense, okay? Come in, boom, okay? Because once you do that, I see nothing but wands here as well. Once you do that, there's going to be messages going around. I mean, I don't know if this is legal stuff, whatever it is. There's messages going back and forth, but you are also being gifted. And January, February, March, April. This is that, I really feel like it's that group of people, the new group of people. Like you get pulled into a new group of people who love and respect you and inspire you, so that you're able to deal with whatever. I feel like it's administrative stuff. If some of you guys got divorced, it's like, the stuff you have to do after your divorce. Some of you guys separated your assets or something like that. That is going on in the background while there's this new thing bubbling in you, okay? March, April. You might start meditating, you might start creating, you might find new projects just to get your mind off of whatever is going in. But as you're going through it, you're going to realize there's people who are there for you. I don't know why I'm getting this image of you like meeting someone and sleeping in their bed and that being your place of refuge, or their house being your place of refuge. This type of situation. That's March, April. May, June. Look, there's a piece of information that comes in that is very specific, and it's been patiently waiting for you, and it's news. Okay? May, June, you get that news. And the reason why is because this news is going to, let's just say it's going to start the cycle that you thought you left again for a little bit. Just again, it's good to be prepared. Just be like, okay, well, it's starting again, but why? But this time, it's a deepening. You have that source. You know where to go. You know where to protect yourself. You know where you feel safe, Scorpio. You discovered that the previous 4 months. Okay? Now, it's really important you understand that as soon as this news comes, it's not painful news, okay? The Page of Pentacles is not painful news. It's patient news. You know, it could be like, I don't know, like you got divorced or something, or you separated your assets from someone, or something like that, and you have to wait for the judge to finalize everything. I don't know, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just patient news. But it's going to get you riled up because you're a Scorpio. But at the same part, you must understand that this is coming to you because when it comes back, May, June, July, August, you get that answer. So fast. Yeah, I think you get it faster than what you thought. I think you thought it was going to be next year, but it actually comes in quick. Partially because the changes and the new arrivals needed to come through quick. That's it. The energy of the 8 of Wands is just like fast energy. It could be social media energy. It could be emails, electronic information, this type of stuff. It just comes in really fast. Boom. Now, is this a decision? No. But it's speedy action, quick change. Okay? Now, also, I want to go back and look at these people because also it could be that somebody is coming in to shore you up, if you know what I mean. What I mean by shore you up, it's like, yeah, that person that you thought you couldn't have, and then you have them, and then they bring it to the next level to shore you up emotionally. Okay? That's the beautiful thing about the creativity of the wands. It really can do emotional things in a very creative way, even though it's fire, right? Now, October, this is why I say it, September, October, look at that. I mean, for me, this is my new baby card, new relation card, proposal and marriage card, as well as the 4 of Wands I also use as my proposal and marriage. But, you know, the funny thing is, I really feel like this Ace of Cups in September, October, you might even go on a trip that's around water, but you really might start to really take it in. I mean, you're not fully healed. It takes a Scorpio time. Okay? But this shoring up really allows you to kind of, let's imagine you move in with someone and you don't feel comfortable in their house. Well, let's say around October, September, you start feeling comfortable. You start putting your clothes in their house. You start doing that type of stuff. Okay? You start living there. You start recognizing that it's more than what you think it is. Now, for those of you guys who aren't married, this can be associated to that situation that you had to deal with last year, and it starts to free up space for you to have some kind of new proposal and a direction in which you find is, let's say, benefit for you. Okay? Now, I'm going to close here because I want you to see this. And it's kind of very Scorpio. You choose the right pentacle, but you choose to move slowly. I think someone tells you we're going to move slow. Whatever you started with that option that was lingering in your head in the beginning of the year, by the end of the year, you choose that option and just know that it's going to move slow. Okay? Don't judge it. You probably prefer it that way. And it may be that way for a good reason, okay? So that's what I got for you for your first 2026 reading here with Mia. And I think 2027 looks stable for you. It looks stable for you. So, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please say hi to me in the comment section. I love that. And I'll see you next month. As always, guys, I do one reading a month per sign. Sorry, I'm not there all the time, but people like my readings that it's once a month, okay? And so I am with you throughout this year, okay? So take care. Bye-bye.